So, welcome. Hopefully, this will be your first of several years interviews to predict and reflect. If you could just introduce yourself to our community.
Yeah, hi, my name is Ida Beerhalter. I live in Frankfurt, in Germany. Interestingly, I'm not working in Germany, so I run a family office in Saudi Arabia. The name is IOMI Family Office. IOMI is an abbreviation for Invest, Observe, Mentor, Educate. It is a family office which is actually an educational family office. So my job is to enable my principals to manage the money themselves as much as possible. So my job is actually to make myself redundant. And on the other interests I have or other things I'm involved in is I'm on the board of various charities globally, so Kenya, UK. I'm also in Germany board, so I have several interests, and my tagline is for my work that I try to improve circumstances for people, be it environmental, educational, personal, financial. This is actually the tagline, if you want a tagline.
Great. And just remind how you connected with 361.
So we had the pleasure to meet at a family office meeting. And then you told me what you are doing, and it was quite interesting. So I'm a passionate networker, and obviously you are a passionate networker, otherwise you wouldn't do what you are doing. So there was the connection.
There you go. So as you reflect on last year, what would you share?
So last year we kind of were quite in a not too bullish mode. So we were very opportunistic. We were waiting for opportunities to come to us. We are focusing on investing into private equity. We like to do convertible debt a lot. So we did a lot of debt, which we found is a very nice way not only to make money, but also to connect to the people you are working with. Sometimes the convertible debt ended in us becoming a shareholder in an endeavor where we put in more money. So this is what we concentrated last year on, and it was in a very private setting, and we virtually worked on within our very deep relationships.
And then as you go forward, how do you see 2022?
So we see some of inflations coming up. So we see this inflation kind of horror scenario at the wall, and I think inflation will be a big problem. So obviously we try to invest in things where we at least could protect the investment. We have not too many expectations in making a lot of profits. So to explain that, so we don't do any public equities, so we are just doing private equities. We don't really believe in the volatility on the market, and what we are focusing on is actually to create real assets, real value, not just paper money. So we really want to get something more tangible and something we believe in is not as volatile as the public market.
And then on the philanthropic side or impact side, what are your goals there?
So there is the goal actually that we want to do more, and we are heavily invested in that already, to support women, and not support women against men, but support women because women take then care of the family. So we also look at the moment very much what's happening in Afghanistan. So we are involved through a friend in helping people to flee the country. Mm-hmm. And to settle in other countries, and really most of them are women, and a very well-known prosecutor from Afghanistan. So really people who are in danger in Afghanistan at the moment. But also we want to not forget about the women there. So it's really to find via the new media, with digitalization, to find a way to give the women in this country still education, so that their circumstances improve. So when it comes to philanthropic, is the tagline for me, not leaving people behind. and not forget about them.
Got it. Now, how can we help you?
Network. It's really network. If there are people in the network who say, you know what, we care about women, we care about education, we have means to improve education, we sponsor a laptop. At the moment we are looking for laptops for the team is based in Pakistan, which is helping the people to leave Afghanistan. So there are sometimes just simple things, very small things, which can make a huge impact. So for us, it's network. Whoever is interested to listening and wants to connect, happy to have a conversation.
Excellent. Well, I think we do a lot of events. Maybe that's something we could create an event around. So last question. This year, if there was one word that you would like to associate with it, what is it?
Community. The year is really community. I think people are very much looking after each other, and they stopped running after the materialistic thing. They really kind of look closer home, and they look closer, and they look closer home. So it's community.
Well, that gives me hope.